G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to share with you a bit of a channel update and where I'm at since I started this channel in January and some of the challenges that I have faced and am still facing on a day-to-day basis. So if you are thinking about starting a channel, or if you've maybe been following me for a while and you're interested to know, well, today's your lucky day. So since I started this channel back in January, I've uploaded I think about 18 videos now, and if you look at my first video into where I'm at now, I think the video quality has improved. I hope maybe you think it's improved, you let me know, but it's a super scary kind of journey to go on, to be in front of the camera every week and to be trying to create new content that's interesting and helpful. My content I know is not the most entertaining content. I'm still trying to figure out my own personality and trying to figure out how to be more comfortable in front of the camera. So if you're starting out as well, or if you're watching me, hopefully you can understand my point of view and where I'm coming from. I have a real issue speaking in front of the camera. I keep mumbling over my words. Sometimes I say about 1,000 times, and I sometimes forget to blink as well. So it's extremely daunting when it's just a quiet room, you and the camera. You know, my girlfriend's behind the camera and she knows who I am, and she probably thinks that sometimes I'm being too harsh on myself, but I think at the end of the day it's all just a big learning experience, and I've definitely learned so much about video production, about setting up a camera, about how important it is to have some sort of script in your head, or at least an idea that you can speak about confidently, because it's all about confidence and it's all about presenting to the camera. And I watched a video on a guy recently, and he was basically just saying, like, you know, the only way you're going to learn is by doing it, which is hopefully what I'm doing. I think it is what I'm doing, and I think it's starting to pay off. I think I can see improvements in what I'm saying and how I'm saying it and how I'm presenting, and I hope for that to just continue and get better. Now, as far as my goals, it's September at the moment. My goals by the end of the year are to reach 100 subscribers. I'm at 54 subscribers right now. I've seen a bit of growth over the last few weeks, which has been nice. Most of my videos are doing quite well with organic search and people finding out about me and about where my videos are. So that's been really cool, but it's so important to have the right keywords associated with your videos. So do some research about maybe applications or programs or subscriptions to websites that can maybe help you with getting the right keywords, because unless you've got the right keywords, to be quite honest with you, it doesn't really matter what type of content you're putting up. People are just not going to find you unless you're, you know, spreading the word by telling all your friends and messaging them when a new video is out. So if you want people to find you, I'd really invest in learning a lot about keywords and how important they are, and to make sure that you're picking the right ones. Lately I've had some additions to our studio, so now we've got two nice LED lights. I've got another microphone that I've attached to the camera, so I no longer have to sync audio in post, which is really nice. We've got a table, we've got a chair, we've got it set up in front of the TV. It's just a nice angle in my opinion. It looks a little bit more professional, looks a little bit more consistent with some of the other YouTubers and what they're doing. So I've definitely taken some inspiration from people like Dave Lee, Austin Evans, Jonathan Morris, and those kinds of guys who make like amazing content. And I only hope that one day in the future that I can get my content to be as good as that. So yeah, so everything seems to be going pretty well at the moment. I wish the growth for the channel would, you know, come quicker, as everyone probably wants, but I'm really happy with how everything's going. The next 3 to 6 months is going to be crazy with, you know, holidays coming up and Christmas, and trying to upload videos in each and every week is a real challenge. And if you saw my last video about how to edit video on an iPad, you know, my objective is to be able to still put up a video every week, even if I'm not at home, or at least assemble the videos and have them ready to, you know, tweak when I get back home. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. If you have any questions about me or where I live or who I am and what my hobbies or interests are, make sure to leave them down below. If you have any questions, leave them down below as well. I game and stream every Monday and Thursday, or at least I try to. Consistency is key, I guess, and it's like going to the gym. You know, if you're not doing it every day, if you're not doing it 3 or 4 days a week, you're not going to see any change. And it's the same with anything, especially with YouTube. If you're not doing it all the time once a week, you're not going to grow, and you're not going to maybe see the results, and you're going to think it's not worth it. So it's really all about what you put in is what you'll get back. You know, if you don't put in very little, if you put in very little effort, you're probably going to get very little results, or not much in the way of results. If you put in a lot of effort, then generally speaking, if the content is interesting, then people watch, and if it's consistent, then people have a reason to come back. So lastly, I just wanted to leave with you a bit of a montage of all the stuff ups that I've made over the last, I guess, 9 months. It's been all the times that I've tripped up and beaten myself up about making mistakes when I'm on camera. So have a laugh at those, and if you're in the same position as me, just remember, like, you know, at the end of the day, you're human and mistakes are going to happen, and that's what I'm just starting to realize now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Going. I know. Intel. Fuck. Is that again? I said, oh, no, welcome back. That sounds stupid. Amazon. So thanks so much for watching this video. Start again. I didn't clap either.
It's okay.
Be as it is.
Go with it.
You go with it?
Yeah.
Start again. I don't know what I'm saying. Start again.
Hi.
Everything was good up until...
Action.
What was my first line?
Do you want to see it at all before we keep rolling? Do you want to see what it looks like?
You were, you can put those in if you like. What actually is... When you smile and I smile at the same time, I only see you smile.